Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Dion King live. Um, it's been some stuff that I've been seeing. You know, it can go back as we were young, people we know. It's just something we catch, like somebody throwing a baseball in your glove and you catching it. But what I mean is, the title of this is called "Why We Can't Love One Another," or can we? The reason why I picked that topic is because it's so deep, so strong, and it's something that we just can't even explain. Sometimes we play, we can play cards, we can all go over food, we can all go over a basketball game, we can argue over, you know, who got the best car, uh, we can argue over at work. Oh no, you need to do this. Oh no, you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just things that really not that serious. What I'm saying is the littlest things that we talk about and we arguing about, it's like we make it much bigger like this. And and it's like we talking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nobody wants to be quiet. But some of the time we can stop fussing and the other person can still fuss. Now who's to blame? Probably both. Only thing I'm saying is I don't care if you white, Japanese, Chinese, Jamaican, black, you can be Indian. It don't matter. These things, it it's a confusing thing. And somebody always got to have this kind of power to make themselves above this person. I know that God said, love one another. Sometimes I think we're not even paying any attention to what he's saying. And I'm not saying that I'm not, because I know I am, but at times, like, everybody gonna have some arguments. But the thing about it is, where's your heart? Is your heart stuck on something that what somebody else said, and then you hold it against them? Or is it them trying to say, hey, can we talk this out together, regardless of this and that? Why do we have to have attitudes? You know what I'm saying? Why do we let our ego get the best of ourselves? We don't even realize. that the devil, he could be the devil laughing at us. He laughing at all of us. And we probably won't even know it. I'm not even no preacher or anything, but I observe things. I observe stuff because it go through, it can be anybody, family, be my family. Sometimes it might be myself. But at the same time, I tell God to guide me because I don't want to be that kind of person to be something that I'm not. I want to be that person that uplifts somebody, encourage. I want to show love to people. I don't want to be that type of person that, just sit there and say, oh, I hate him. Oh, I hate her and everything else and have that for the rest of my life. I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be something that I wish I was never, ever was. I want to be somebody that I can be inspired by, or somebody be inspired by me or anything. You know, I want to be, a type of person that, just, say thank you or, I love, I just love the way you uplifted me, things like that. But there are times, you might see somebody else that's not even that strong because they've been around people that they know it could be their parents. Maybe that was talking nasty or, they could be talking, you know, with a lot of things in their mind because they're frustrated. Fear is always in them. Sometimes it can be that pride that they got that overprotection in them. It just something about how they are. You know, they could be a type of person that feel like they know it all. But God said, love one another. I'm not gonna speak on somebody just because, oh, I feel this way or whatever. Regardless of how I feel about them, I don't want nothing to happen to them. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be uplifted. But you might got somebody else that don't want you to be happy and that don't know how to love you. Maybe some people just don't know how to love. Some people might not even know what love is. But God has that unconditional love that put us together. We shouldn't even be hurting each other. We shouldn't even be killing each other. We should be happy for one another. When we hold each other and we tell each other, I love you, we should mean that. I mean, we gonna go through stuff. People, some people, like basketball. Some people play basketball, women play basketball, men play basketball. They might argue over a game and everything else and stuff like that. Some people, bet on the game, money and everything else. Then the thing about it is money sometimes get in the way. And whoever that team wins or whatever, somebody gonna be mad about something. And then if that team lose, then some of them might be so sensitive and let their ego gets the best of it. Now somebody gets shot. We can't even love one another. We can't even have a good sportsmanship. No women worrying about the competition or how this woman look when they should look in the mirror and say to themselves, I know I'm beautiful, regardless of how that other woman, It's beautiful. I know they should be saying I'm beautiful too. Us men should be saying, hey, I know I'm a handsome guy. You know what I'm saying? Why is worried about what this dude doing and everything that? Because as long as like that woman loves me, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Yeah, they can like my woman, but I know my woman coming to me. Sometimes we have to have that kind of confidence. And the guys, it's like we gotta stop killing each other, man. Real talk. You know, what fate attraction, stuff like that. That's real life. It's like in Georgia, Florida, Chicago, West Virginia, Texas, Oklahoma, California, South Carolina, Detroit, Michigan, places like around Ohio. I mean, it's going bananas. New York, New Jersey. I mean, hey, the list go on. And it's every time on the news, somebody always arguing. And it can be about money. This man stole my girl. This girl stole that woman's man. It's going bananas. I feel like, we have to look in the mirror and say to ourselves, we got to start loving one another. We ought to start loving our own self. We see on the news that about the Breonna the Breonna Taylors and stuff, and you know, the Floyds, out there in Minnesota. I mean, it's crazy with the races and stuff, but not just that. It's like we don't even love our own race, our own color. Somebody in somebody's family or whatever getting shot. Why can't we love one another? Why can't we talk things over? Why everything goes to the left? What is wrong with us? You know what I'm saying? We ought to have a meeting, things like that. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. None of our family is not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But we can be better. And yeah, we have to learn from our mistakes, but we can't keep making mistakes over and over and over and over and over. Then sooner or later it'll be so too late. All I'm saying is we gotta wake up like that. Like Lawrence Fishburne said on School Days, we gotta wake up. I have to wake up. You have to wake up. They have to wake up. We have to tell our own family. We have to wake up, even if they don't want to hear it. We gotta wake up. God's been too good to us. We ain't trying to live nobody wants to live a short life. I want to live longer just like my great grandmother. I want to live longer like my granddaddy. My granddaddy is like going on 95, 96 years old. And God's still blessing him. I look up to him. I want to encourage. Everybody wants to be encouraged. But we had to sit there and say, hey man, hey, I know we go through a lot, but I love you. I don't want to be that guy that woman be like, hey, I don't want to be that mean woman that, trying to take things from you or whatever. We all go through stuff. But one thing we have to do, we have to learn how to love one another. It's not gonna hurt that person to give a hug, but you gotta mean it and you gotta show it. Actions speak louder than words. We have breath to breathe. We got shelter over our head, shoes on our feet. You know, you got some people that are homeless, ain't even don't have nothing, and my heart goes to them. And God gonna bless them sooner or later because they gonna find a way to get with God, you know. But I tell you, we can't keep having this hate, all these funerals and stuff. That's not that's not joy. That's nothing to be happy about. That's not funny. Sometimes we have to think about things that we do to hurt people. Even though you go through it and everything else, you feel some type of way about it, let it go. Love one another, love yourself. And all I'm saying is let's keep God first. Let's not put him second because he's a jealous God. He's trying to show unconditional love to us. And if we want that, we got to show that love to one another, regardless of who did this or who did that. Let's let it go and go on about our business because life is too short. And that's not the way we want to live. And we have to teach that to all the young kids, even ourselves, our age, older people. Older people teach us. The younger people can teach the older people some stuff that the older people didn't even know about when they was young. And the younger people, grew fast and learned it quickly. Some people, get jealous about that, but that's nothing to get jealous about. That just uplifting ourselves up. And you should be happy somebody saying things like that so you can grow better. We have to grow up. We have to get better. And we gotta love one another. Because sooner or later, we don't know if we're gonna live to the next day. So we just have to get better, keep thanking God, get our shine on, get our breakthrough, and tell each other, I love you and I thank you. God bless you. Anyway, this is Dion King Live. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and one love.